So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Okay, interesting. And that gets things running. Barrios. Alvarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! He's missed, but not by that far. Marçal, and he's been shifted off it. Barrios. Played back in, and he was quick to react. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lino. It's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caught offside that time. Spread it left. Lino. No, that's been intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Oh, he's found some space here. Big chance! Oh, this looks sharp. It's a good run down the right. Barrios. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. And a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
The normal. Here's Llorente. De Paul. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Barrios. De Paul. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barrios. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. "15 minutes till half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. Alex Telles. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. The normal. Lino. There's the header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Lino. And here's Alvarez. Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. And the keeper beats it away. That's a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Out to the right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Alvarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Griezmann! Getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 50 el dorsal 7, Griezmann.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lino. No, he's just misjudged that one. They've played it short. Cleared without complication. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Little more. Oh, important interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alvarez. Here's Llorente. Barrios. Oh, easy pickings there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good running with the ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barrios. And they can counter here. Lino. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Alex Telles.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barrios. Griezmann. Over to the left. 75 minutes played. De Paul. And here's Griezmann. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Marçal. He has found the way through. Taken back almost at once. Aimed beyond the... Real chance! They've done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
El dorsal 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And it's Griezmann.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
It's Griezmann! Oh, that is asking. In he goes again! And he's following up! They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Spread neatly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. The Paul with the short one. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that should get the job done. Pinches it off him. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Driving forward. Oh, that's nice. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Griezmann, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continued to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Felipe Anderson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Luis Suarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitor Roque. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries to get it clear. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Roque purring through the gears. He won't be happy with that one. Gomez. That's headed upfield. Luis Suarez. Busquets looking understandably energised after his goal. Terrific header! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his...
He's got the shot away! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Palmeiras get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Gressel, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, played right into his path. And it's Felipe Anderson. Gressel. And the counter is on. And that has left him in a heap. Luis Suarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitor Roque. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Good-looking ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is masterful defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
So nearly the perfect ball. Can he finish? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we have our very first corner. Messi pulls short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a hit. Jordi Alba. He's been... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 21.
whistle goes for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Messi. Messi. Felipe Anderson. He's had it taken off him. Decent progress down the left. Great work on the overlap. Felipe Anderson. Speculative strike. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Vitor Roque. Busquets.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
And he's had a hit! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. He's got away. There's the hit!
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gressel. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Foot in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hits one! He scores! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 72 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
substitution on the field, number 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 21.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Number 7, number 55.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Just too much on that. Busquets. Torres. Paulinho. He was under real pressure there. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Paulinho. Felipe Anderson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Shifted upfield, played out towards the right wing. And he welcomes it in. Gets into some space. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pound tries a shot! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is promising. Great chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3 minutes.
The final seconds now. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Paulinho. Gressel. Now it's Busquets. Can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
We are glad to inform
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.